Yo, what's up, league members? This is your playoff round one recap. No debate. No one likes to message me back. So, just recap it up real quick. Won't be that long. Um, First of all, I want to start off saying people that are eliminated. I talked to Rusty this morning. Please don't pick up anyone. Rusty did actually affect someone this morning in getting a player. I'm not going to say the player's name, but I'm sure the person knows who it was since they put in an acquisition for him. You're hurting that person's chance of maybe, winning or losing their matchup. So just please, people that are eliminated, don't pick up anyone. You're hurting the people that are still playing for the big stuff. Yeah, baby.
No.
No? Okay. Okay, but excuse me. Let's get into that recap though. Tell you one thing, Josh's team looked pretty good this past week against a man that just wins his matchups every week. Josh took care of business 10-1-1 over Cocky Rusty this past week. Pretty convincing to me that Josh probably coming out of that South bracket down there. It wouldn't be no surprise. Um, but hey, shout out to Rusty. He fought hard. He definitely did. He spent his money there in the playoffs. So I'm sure he'll know what to do next year at draft. He had a completely different draft strategy this year than he did last year or the year before. So Rusty just had a bad year compared to his rookie year, but I'm sure he'll bounce back. And Josh is having a much better year than he did last year. Callie took care of business against John, 7-5-0. Her first triple double, I believe, of the year is what John told me as well. Couldn't have came at a better time if you were to ask me. Callie's team's playing a lot better than it has throughout the year. I did feel like John was going to win that matchup, but triple double, even if they would have tied, Callie would have still advanced, being the higher seed. So congratulations to Callie on moving on to the next round, to where you probably will win too, because that South bracket's pretty weak. Like I said, I'm giving shout outs to the people that have been eliminated. John, he tried all year long. Maybe he could have used his money a little better. In the regular season, obviously everyone was picking up people last week that was playing. Maybe trade a little better. I don't know. I don't feel like you did as many trades as other rookie Brandon, but no one did as that many trades. But hey, good rookie year. You finished 11th, I think, 10th or 11th. So yeah, you should have a better next year. We've talked about it. Cody took care of business against Brandon. Brandon's team got really injured right before the playoffs. Not much he could have done. It just sucks because he probably tried the hardest out of everyone to win this thing after having an awful draft class. So huge shout out to Brandon. Cody's team did what it needed to do to get to Brett's team where I'm sure he wants to be at. That's one person he'd love to beat. So it's going to be a fun week for them two this week. Sean took care of me 6-5-1. Since I'm giving shout outs to the people that's out, I'll give shout out to myself. Had a bad year, 2 straight bad years. Hopefully that changes next year when I have changes with the draft. So hopefully that can be my only excuse. Should I have won this matchup? Probably. But, I should have drafted better, traded better, and had my acquisition money. Had a whole lot more than I did at the end of the year. But hey, shout out to Sean. That strategy's still working for now. His bank account is getting low. He's playing someone with a whole lot more money than he has this week. So we'll see if he goes down this week. It's going to be close. I mean, it's after one day already, and they're tied 5-5-2, but it's just one day. But huge win for Sean that past week. He actually got it on the Laker game at the very end. So way to squeak one out. But let's move on to round 2 of the playoffs. All these games are going to be good, I feel like. I really do. We'll start down there in that South bracket. Josh playing Heath. Heath took an early blow yesterday, losing Powell, I think, for 2 games already. He missed one yesterday, so I think that I saw that he's going to miss another. I'm not 100% accurate on that. But I mean, you talk to Heath, he would tell you that Russell Westbrook and Powell would have to go off this week. I don't think 2 people could carry his team this week to victory. Josh has a more than 2 players that can put up good stats every night they play. I think Josh does win right now. It's 9-3-0, Josh, because he did get the triple-double last night through Westbrook. But I think Josh ends up winning 8-4-0. I think he only loses maybe one more category. I don't know. I mean, but just remember, if they do tie, if Heath can tie it, Heath will advance. So something Josh has to pay attention to. Derek plays Cali this week. Last week of the regular season, Derek got his butt kicked 9-2-1. That's when Cali's team started to actually play a lot better. I think Cali wins again, getting her into the Final Four. I don't think Derek has much of a chance. I don't know how much Steph plays this week, but I don't think it matters how much Steph plays. I think Cali wins. It's 7-4-1 right now. Man, I might say stay 7-4-1. I mean, maybe Derek can pull a category, 6-5-1 Cali, but Cali will win, I believe. But I mean, regardless, whoever they play next, they're both getting knocked out. But moving on to the heated matchup of the week. I'm sure everyone saw this past week, the big debate between Brett and Cody going back and forth on everyone's phones because of Cody's trade got declined. Give him credit though for asking who declined it and why. No one else had done that this year. But it was great for the league. I felt like as a commissioner, made everyone talk, so that was great. I love it. I still love the heated competitiveness coming out of everyone. I love it. I wish I was still part of it, but I'll be watching until next year. It's 5-4-3 right now in favor of the conspiracy squad, aka Brett's team. Man, Cody took some injuries in the past 2 weeks. I don't know. It's gonna be hard for him to pull this one out. We can go Brett. 7-5-0. I think Rondo gets a triple-double. I don't know if that really does happen, but 7-5-0 in favor of Brett. Even if they do tie, Brett still advances. So, but Cody's definitely gonna give it his all, just like Brett is. He's the defending champ. He doesn't want to give up the trophy or money again. So, we'll see what happens. Moving on to the last matchup. Never mind. I made a mistake earlier. I thought they were tied 5-5-2, but I was wrong. Sean and Victor in the last matchup. Honestly thankful I got knocked out because I didn't want to play Victor anyways. Right now, Victor's up 6-4-2. It's going to take a lot for Sean's team to knock off Victor's, or Victor's team's just got to play really bad. I don't think that happens. I'm not smelling an upset here. Well, don't get me wrong. Sean will do everything possible to win this. But I think Victor pulls it out. 7-4-1. That could be close. It really could. Could come down to the percentages, points, other stats, rebounds. So, not saying Sean doesn't have a chance, because he does. But it's going to be interesting to watch. All these matchups are going to be good, I feel like, because they're all going to be competitive and do everything they can to win. Maybe one stale matchup will be the Kelly-Derek matchup. Derek did make an acquisition this morning, which was rare. I don't see Kylie making much of many pickups. But hopefully they surprise me and make up a lot of pickups. Don't really have much more to talk about. There's nothing else to talk about. Sent out messages yesterday to everyone in the league to join the bracket challenge. Come on, man. Just fill out one. It's free. Don't you want to have bragging rights over these fools that you know basketball more than me? But anyways, I guess I'm done. Man, a 9-minute video. That's great. Thanks, Liam. But yeah, good luck to everyone that's playing this week. Make it competitive as possible, and we'll see you next week. Good luck, though.